You are now listening to RyteSide Radio's
DotKom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of RyteSide Radio on FXBGPublicRadio.com. I'm Nick, as always, DuckSauce.com, your host. Before we get started, we'd like to say the views and expressions of RyteSide Radio are just the views and expressions of the guest and the host of RyteSide Radio, and not the views and expressions of FXBGPublicRadio.com, its sponsors or affiliates. With that being said, like I said, Nick, as always, Madman, lower cases on the boards. We got DuckSauce.com, your host. What's up, Duck? We're going to do that intro. I want to get like a hype intro. I want to start introing like some basketball games and shit. We're going to start getting guests.
I'm going to still come on and dry as a bitch.
Hello.
What up?
Yo, it's me. Yeah, fuck you or what? Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, man. Another week.
Another week.
So what's been going on? So I hear you've been working like shit. Anything else?
That and working on this mixtape so I can get it out, editing it, replaying it, taking songs off.
How many songs are in your next tape that you're doing right now?
This one's gonna have 31.
That's why you've been running out of me. Listen, I'm done for the year. It's like 31 songs on a mixtape. And then how many was on the last one? Like 27, right?
Nah, the last one, damn, I don't know. Cause I dropped,
it was up there.
It was because it was two of them though, but one came out 1 week and 2 weeks later another one came out.
Okay, so just a ridiculous amount of content over there. DuckSauce.com. Where can they find that? Make sure we plug that.
That's on, what is it on? My Mixtapes, Spinrilla. I think this one is gonna be on YouTube, the whole one. And I think all of them about to be on YouTube too, because I got somebody who was like, I'll put them all on there and make it like, I guess it's like, I don't know what they call it. Like they put the whole mixtape on there, then they put each individual song on there.
Yeah, you got 6 videos.
Yeah,
so they're gonna post it for you on their page.
No,
they're gonna host it.
They're gonna do it on my page. They're just gonna do the whole thing, yeah. So, because they was like some people don't have Spinrilla, some people don't have my mixtapes, but everybody watches YouTube. So
everybody can get on YouTube.
Like a lot more people would hear it if you start putting everything on YouTube. So.
Well, that's a big thing too, is that it's also smart because sellable. YouTube is one of the only platforms that's free to use, but also you can make money off of it. If you get one of your shit starts to jump, you can capitalize off of that. Yeah. If one of your songs jumps on like SoundCloud or something, you're like, I got 3 million views on this song on SoundCloud, they ain't gonna give you no ad space on SoundCloud. YouTube will give it to you. Yeah, we don't do that. Should have put that shit on YouTube.
I was actually putting songs on SoundCloud, but like some of the songs I was putting, like the instrumentals, they wouldn't accept it.
Right. So you gotta have the rights to all this shit.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like you just putting the shit up there for people to listen to. Like I'm not getting paid for it. SoundCloud don't pay you no money, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just because it's streaming a platform. I don't understand it either. It doesn't make any sense. Because if you're not getting paid for it, I thought it wasn't technically legal. But I mean, I know you like, and they do it on Facebook though. You know, like if you got music playing in the background on your Facebook and you just be talking, you don't even be like, yo, this is my song or nothing. They'll be like, they mute your sound on it.
That's crazy.
Because they're like, we don't own the rights to that. And they don't sell anything either. That's fucking weird.
Like, it's to the point now, like, you really can't get on social media and listen to music. You just have to just get on there. Well, people do it. They just got to post, I don't own the rights.
I listen to y'all songs, and I'll be like, I do own the rights to this shit. Motherfucker, yeah. Don't fucking mute my shit. I made this beat, motherfucker. This is my beat. So my guys are rapping on this. We recorded this in this house right here. You can't fucking take my shit down. It's not a Jay-Z beat.
That shit be crazy.
You bitch, you. Either. But yeah, that is definitely, everybody has to post it. These are not my list. Even like just doing the stupid like home videos of your friends and shit. Like, I just wanted to use this to make it look cool or sentimental. And you're like, nah, we needed your shit.
I really ain't even been on social media like that because it's not the same. Like, well, to me, it's not.
Nah, everybody's posting memes now. Yeah, everybody posting shit that other people said. And you're like,
it's like if you seen it on one person page, you're gonna see it on like 6 or 7 other people. So
yeah, I had this argument this week because I trolled everybody on. I didn't troll them, but I sent out that mass message like my music page. because I'm trying to get a sponsor that was like, yo, you should have more social media presence. And I was like, my show is not on Facebook or on Instagram. Like, my show comes on the radio. What the fuck am I going to, like, I could just post, like, hey, my show is on, kind of come on the radio, not here. So it doesn't matter to me. You know, like, in my mind, I'm like, why in the fuck, like, it lets people on Facebook know my show's about to come on.
Yeah.
The radio station, but it doesn't come on Facebook. It doesn't come on Instagram. It's not that kind of show. Even your show, we're like, hey, yo, you're gonna go. This shit's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even go live. I don't even post. I used to post these shows on my page. I don't even do that no more. I feel like now, like, by this, watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, you use it. I don't think people really care. That's a big thing. We come from like a really weird market. Fredericksburg, like Virginia areas, like people do not give a shit. I've watched bigger things than this fail. Like, man, I'll be at the basketball games and shit. I'm like, yo, you know we got a professional basketball team? You're like, nope. You're like, oh, all right. Well, I work there. Just you want to come check it out? You know, it does exist. You know, I don't want to come. I don't give a fuck.
They don't. People do not.
Not about nothing. Oh, ain't nothing in the city for our kids and our thing. And then you'd be like, yo, we tried to do the damn thing. Y'all didn't even come.
Nobody cares.
Fuck y'all. Got shit to do. Some bougie ass city.
It's crazy though, cause like I said, like the dude who want me to do the mixtape, like he in Germany, and he just heard one. Well, he just the snippet you put on Instagram, cause it's only a minute. So I put that up there, and he was like, man, I really like that. So I sent him the Spinrilla link, and he messaged me back and was like, man, I love this shit. He was like, go on my page if you want. I got beats.
Right.
So I messaged him like, man, before I go on your page, you got beats or like you got beats. But he was like, just listen to him. So I checked. It was like 2 in the morning. I checked him out.
Yeah,
I'm like, God damn, he got beats. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him back and I was like, man, like, what do you want to do? Like, you want to sell? Are you trying to sell me a beat? And he was like, nah, I just want you to rap on them. Right. I'm in Germany. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they be fucking with you out of town, man. That's be the wildest shit. My show, I made specifically to interview artists in Fredericksburg. Like, hey, man, we gonna get all these independent artists. I had to bride in the range because the people fuck with me more out of town.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, yo, you know, like this guy that books my show, like, shout out JT, also Enterprise Management. I'm like, yeah, I got guests from Minnesota. And these people are excited to be on our show because they're like, oh shit, you got a show out of town to us. And I'm like, you know how hard it is for me to book the guys that I fucking work with on this damn shit? They be like, yeah, listen, you know, I don't know if I want to come. You know, I got fucking Cheeseburger Tuesdays coming up.
And everybody will be famous, though.
Yeah, they be mad as shit. Oh, why you ain't doing shows no more, Nick? I'm like, y'all motherfuckers didn't come.
I listened to this dude today rap, and hands down, like the best motherfucker I've ever, like, hands down.
Right.
And he was like, I need you to hurry up and get on so you can put me on. And I'm looking him in his face like you're literally.
You should put me on.
Yeah, like you're literally the best rapper I've ever heard. Like he's
I'm
talking about the story, like, and he off the top of his head. He'd just stop you and just freestyle his story that it's just fucking amazing. Like, I can't even describe this shit.
Busy did a ridiculous verse in the studio like that once, and that is, I be chasing his ass still to this. I'm like, yo, you know, like, you be killing it, right? Like, oh man, well, yeah, you know, not even taking it seriously like that. Like, I'm like, you know, like, did you see what happened? Like, you're one of the best artists that is in your group, and you did a feature with them. Like, you know how hard it is? Your first day coming in here, you white boy walked into the studio, you got fucking 13 people from Mayfield in here. There you go. You go ahead and do your thing. That's what y'all did. No, you got it. It's you. Go ahead, do something real quick. And he did that little Mac Miller freestyle. Like, you come on my shit all fucking Eminem-ish. Like, what the fuck you have some bars, man. Come do your shit, man. And that's a big thing, man. If y'all, which is funny, because you see what's going on now too, especially in the city. It's smarter for you to have one of these shows up here, like you do. You can put out unlimited music, and anytime you want to promote it, you do. But you know, on Friday, you have a show every Friday. That's your show. Yeah. If we try to do a live show every Friday, you're like, man, there might be 5 people here. Or 10. Like, it doesn't matter if it's on the internet. If we try to do that shit in live person, that shit is You know, you don't want nobody at your show when you play it. You're going to be like, man, I don't care how fucking much I do this. This shit still whack with 5 people, man. You know?
Where's the energy?
Yeah, it's like, oh, man. So, I think that's a trick out here. And you got a couple spaces open on the board. Tell people that Nick referred you. If you want to get yourself a radio show over here at FXBGPublicRadio.com. Got a couple time slots open. A few more opening up here in the future. So.
And people be wanting to do it. That's what people want to do this.
Yeah, but they won't come up here.
When it's the day to do it, they don't want to come. Like, how can this be what you want if you know that shit?
People are nervous though. That's a big thing. Whenever you tell somebody, it's one of the reasons that I throw people off is because I'm actually able to put shit together. So you'd be like, yo, when can I come to the radio? And I'm like, Tuesday. You'd be like, well, I mean, I wasn't here like 7:30. Like, I got a specific date and time for you right now. Yeah, right now. We can do that. You asked me. Like, it's my fucking show. I can book whoever I want to. Never mind. Maybe like 2 weeks from now. And I'm like, I got 2 weeks from now. It's already booked, dude. I got 4 weeks from now open. Tuesday's looking good. Or
be like, when can I come on your joint, man? I come on that joint. Be like, all right, Friday. Come on. All right, hit me Friday. I call him Friday. Man, I got it. Like, what the fuck?
I tell people that though. Like, if you think something else is calling your name, then go do it. For all means, best wishes. And
I come do the show, go back to Mayfield. That motherfucker still sitting where I left him at. Like,
but that's why you can't be mad that I didn't, after I offered to help you, that you don't think. You know, like when shit gets bigger, I used to tell people that, I used to tell EK that specifically about the radio station. I was like, things will change once it gets bigger based off of the fact that you came here after it was already bigger.
Yeah.
You know, when we came here, we're doing shit, it was just like, we believed in it at the beginning.
Yeah.
3 years ago, before the shit was all fancy, we were here. Now that it costs money and shit, you want to come and you're like, well, it's different for you. And you're like, well, why is it different for me? Because we offered you to come here 3 years ago when we were starting. You didn't struggle with us. Now you got to, well, it's really fancy now. Well, yeah, now it costs more money. So, yeah, now it costs more money for you to come here. The longer that we build the shit is more. Oh, man, I thought you was going to put me on. Well, you can get on now.
You gonna pay for it.
Yeah, you have to pay, though, to get on. Yes, I can put you on. For money.
You should have came when we told you to come.
Yeah, when everybody was doing it for free, buddy. We were all doing it for free. Nobody was getting paid. You didn't want to do it then. Now people get money and shit. You're like, oh. But you were going to give me. Artists don't understand that.
People don't care until they see, like, oh, shit. He making money doing that. Then it's like, oh, I want to do it too. Like,
artists kill me with that with the live shows. They think I'm making a lot of money. I'm like, you don't know how much money I spend on this shit. Like, it cost me $400 to rent this venue, and then I gotta fucking bring my own sound and run it myself, or else I'm paying somebody another $150 for that. Like, this show costs $600. You gonna be like,
then you only bring
I want $50 to perform. No, that was what killed me. I was like, yo. He was like, I want $50 to perform live shows. And I was like, cool. It's $5 a ticket. If you bring 10 people, I'll give you $50. I'll give you the money. He's like, oh, I can't bring 10 people. And I was like, I'll sell 5 tickets for $10. Nah, man, I don't think I got like 5 people. I'm like, what the fuck? Where do you think this money's coming from? Where you want me to pay you? Beyonce gets paid like $10 million to do Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden makes like $75 million based off of her being in that building. Like, you know what I mean? I've just made those numbers up. Don't quote me on that. But you know, you get what I'm saying. It's like they made more money based off of the fact that you were here. How you gonna ask me for money?
8 million. No, it was either 8 or 16 for Coachella.
I put you on the flyer because I thought you were gonna sell tickets. Man, how you gonna come in here and ask me for the money? I can't sell 5 tickets.
Then why should I pay
Why am I putting you on the flyer? Like, oh man, I'm fucking wrong guy out here, and that's why. You want to do the business, you want to get paid like it's a business, and don't fucking do the business. And you're like, that's a big thing. Is that I put up the $500 to give you a platform that you actually could. Hey, if you could sell tickets and do what you're actually supposed to do, there is an ability for you to make money off of this.
Yeah.
You have to do your job. So I offered you a job instead of offering you money. That's the difference. Hey, no, go ahead, get your job, do your job. This is what you're supposed to do.
Nah, they
You
don't
didn't want to do that, so
Yeah.
why would I pay you for no reason?
They just want to automatically be stars.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I'm gonna make a song and I'm gonna be super famous. And it's gonna be a great trip.
I'm,
Like all the work in between
Yeah,
that
like,
you miss, someone's
I'm
gotta
almost-
mix and master it.
I'm almost 300 songs in. I ain't famous yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Dude, I counted the other day. I've done 104 shows this year on the radio, including yours, mine, Madman's, and the other ones. I've done over 100 shows. I'm not famous.
yeah, like, if that shit take time.
I'm in here every day. Yeah, I'm in here. Yeah, we're doing 4 shows a week right now.
And the way I feel now is like, man, you in it now. Like, if you just stop.
Still nobody.
Like,
Yeah,
you're-
it's too
like,
far in.
yeah,
That's
you
why
in
we
this,
really been
man.
doing
Yeah,
it.
You're in this.
I'm 10 years in though. I have different credibility. I still not.
It's no turning around now. Like,
I figured out how to make money though. So that's a difference. I run business. I am an entertainer too, but like I'm more on the business side. Where you're like, hey, if I'm not producing or if I'm not like making beats right now, I'm still producing songs. So you're like, oh well, you know, I made that song. You know, there's different artists working at different levels always that I still work with. So you're like, oh, you know. I might have thrown a beat out there the other day, make a couple, you know, make a little bag, you know, just get a little bag going real quick. I need a little bit of money, you know. Hey, man, you working on your project? Call my famous friends, you know.
and I'm
But-
like, oh, I'm going.
Not me.
I'm going to the label tomorrow. And I'm going there. Because I haven't been the whole time.
Where's it at, New York?
Yeah.
What you gonna do up there?
It's in Manhattan. I can't remember the address.
Don't tell people the address. They gonna know where you at.
Fuck it. Shit, go try to get signed. I'm one of them people put everybody on. Like,
Don't say that people gonna know where you specifically at. Not
but yeah, like I just felt like I haven't like I'm signed to them. I talk to them through emails. They put my songs out on like all the platforms.
just want to see it.
But I ain't been there. Like, I feel like I could definitely get a different outcome if I step foot in there. Especially if I step foot in there and they're in a session or something. And then well, let me see what you got real quick. Just, you know, for shits and giggles. And then I just get on there and here I am, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can
Like,
do that. I'll tell you at Def Jam, nobody cared. Nobody knew who the fuck I was, which is the reason I quit. I was like, I'd come in there and be like, yo, I work here. And they'd be like, where? And I'm like, I'm from VA. And they're like, oh, I'm working on the J. Cole project. They're like, who? It was before he was big too, so they're like, who? What? Well, fuck y'all, man. I got some albums coming out, man. Damn it. Like, yeah, we didn't hear them yet. I'm like, oh, fuck, I came here. Y'all supposed to listen to my shit. Y'all haven't even listened to it. You an intern and shit. I fucking work here, man.
yeah, that's why I'm
Being
going.
there all
'Cause
mad
I
and
feel
shit
like-
is what?
I feel like they have artists and like I'm just one of the artists. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna show face though. Like
I drove here in a Benz, bitch. You fucking still taking Ubers to work because you fucking interning here, and I'm signed here. You don't even know who I am. Like, dude, they don't know who I am. Nobody does who you are. That's why it's a humbling thing being from where we're from. That's just the thing. We're like, we'd be killing it in our city, and that's what you said. You've been on the show 6 months, right? Probably around there. I was looking it up the other day. It's like 6 months. People will still tell you that. Or you're like, I'm on the show. They're like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, no,
Someone literally told me this morning. I
No, you
went.
not.
Actually, I went to Jersey Mike's. And I was like, man, I do a radio. I said, man, once I leave work today, I gotta go do the radio show. And they was like, you on the radio? And I was like, yeah. No, you're not. Like,
yes.
like what the fuck?
Man, make my fucking sandwich, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I was
Stop
like,
fucking
I do
shitting
this
on me,
shit
Jerry. You
every
fucking,
Friday.
the
Like,
subs, the stores shitting on me too. Yeah, I gotta catch it from everywhere. Shut up.
like the employees I work with at the store last night, I played them my music videos. They didn't even know I did music. And when they seen the videos, they was like, "What the fuck? You this you?" I'm like, "Yeah." How long you been doing this shit? Forever. Like,
Yeah, what do you mean? What are you talking about? This is the newest one.
You got any songs out? I'm like, I'm on the 11th mixtape. Like
This year.
Yeah, this year.
Not even from like total from my 11
Yeah,
years
that's
of
not even
experience
total
in this
mixtape.
business.
That's
I'm
just
talking about just this year.
This year, 10, 11 mixtapes. This year. Like,
The fuck? Damn.
How do
That's
you-
how you know people don't be listening to
Don't
that. You be
listen.
like, damn, nobody be listening to my shit. Man, I
Yeah.
thought you'd be listening.
I had one person there who who played me a song
Right.
and was like, man, listen to this nigga. I listen to the song. It's me.
I've heard it. I've definitely had that happen too. So it's like, yo, I'm about to kill this beat, and I'm like, that's my beat. Like, I sent this out.
This is me. I'm listening to the whole song now.
Killing it. Yeah, hey, this
And I
guy's
wanna-
rocking,
I want to hear
bro.
what they say. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with that shit. Yeah, that Joe Hard. Who is it? Some nigga named Duck Sauce. I'm like, nigga.
I'm Duck
Like,
Sauce.
nigga.
Nice to meet you,
Are
man.
you
Thanks.
serious? Like, what? And it's just on their playlist. Like, it's just a song that's on their playlist. So
People do that shit because I do the DJ. Like people, like I was telling you, I run shows, and then people would be like, "Oh, you were the DJ for my show," and I'm like, "Motherfucker, I was running that show. Like this is my show. I'm fucking paid $600 for this motherfucker. Yes, I was doing DJing too, but don't call me the damn DJ. You hear this shit used to piss me off. You call me, you're not a fucking DJ, man. You DJ'd my motherfucker. I paid for the damn." Brought all the shit here, man. And had to book all the artists. That's why the name ain't nobody, man. Fucking bringing up how many people at my show. It's my show. The guy didn't really run it the right way. I was the guy running the show, man. I thought you were the DJ. Fuck you.
It's hard to stay back here and keep going up there and doing both. Like,
So fuck, man. Yeah, but oh yeah, no, he killed it with the DJ.
I think next year.
No one even
I
appreciated
want to
it.
do so many shows.
They're like, why you don't
and
DJ shows
videos,
anymore?
Like versus mixtapes and stuff next year. I think I literally want to just start doing shows and videos.
We going on tour 2020.
Because I feel like I have enough of a category to when people find out who the fuck I am to go back and listen. It's like, oh shit, he got a whole lot of fucking shit. Like, I'm not gonna be one of them artists. Like, if something do happen, and then you gotta come out with something because that's all you got. Like,
No, I'm working on it. You
So-
know me. That's why. I got you where I needed you. I told you to come back, and that's why. I want all my artists up here doing radio shows because this right now, getting everybody's voice out there. I'm working on the live shows. We got Tour 2020 is coming. We got shows coming. I'm doing over 20 shows. We got a 30-day tour we booking right now, like
And I
from
think
here to fucking Florida.
I think I'm gonna start doing a bunch of collabs. That too, because like I did the one collab with the one guy, and he pushed it harder than I did. But it
Yeah.
was just the fact that like,
They're going to though, because it's the thing about real business is like you have been around for so long and you really do it. It's nonchalant to you. Shout out Bricks. Oh my man, I miss Bricks. But you've been doing it for like it's real to us. We're like I go to the radio every week. I really put out mixtapes. I really make fucking songs. I produce and record my own shit at this point. These people don't get to do that kind of shit like we do. So like to us, it's like, oh, this is one show. To them, it could be their only show.
Yeah.
This is the only song that I have with another artist. You know, sometimes that's why I take it real seriously running live shows. Is that I'm like, this might be some of these guys' only show. They may never play again. I got fucking shows booked until next year already. So I'm good, but they might not get to. And that's why, as a shot, giving the artist a shot is a thing. And some of them take it more seriously. I'm going through it right now with people who, like, I don't feel like if I have to explain to you that my level, like, we're not on the same level. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you understand, right? Like, I work at the radio station. I can get the radio station to do certain things for you because I asked them to do it for me. You can't do the, like, not you, but, you know, if you want to do sound for a show, you would ask me to do it. If I needed their shit, I would ask them. You know, you wouldn't just be like, hey, you guys are just going to do my sound for my show. You're like, we tried to get as much shit together as we could already. But we don't loan shit out here. It's not part of our job. We run radio shows. So you're like, I asked them to do some shit that they don't even fucking do for you, and then you gonna come in here and like make me explain to you, like, well, listen, you know, I've been doing shows for 10 years, and you know, I'm fucking, you know, used to work at Dev. Yeah, I got some little bit of clout. I got 5 shows a week. You know, you're like, man, that's if I have to explain it to you, you just missed it. That's the it factor in business, which is in music or entertainment, is that you get the business side too. You could be the best rapper of all time, but you don't understand how the business works. Which is,
and that's where the money comes from.
Business for business. You have to get a resume built before someone's going to give you money. That's the big thing. You can't figure it out. Hey, man, this song's worth money. No, it's not.
It's not.
Not if we can't sell it. Not if you're not already selling it. That's how the Old Town Road. It was already selling. Soulja Boy, famous off of the YouTube. It was already selling before they picked it up. That was the whole point.
That's what people don't understand. Like, you can't just have a song like, man, this junk gonna go. If it don't do no numbers,
right? You didn't get it out to anybody.
Yeah, like,
you didn't promote your music, and people are not listening to it. Oh, well, that's iTunes now, right? They did just change it to the.
I don't know what the fuck.
Whatever they call it, man. Fuck them. They ain't paying us either. But our shit is over there. If you go over there, our shit's on there.
It's on that Apple shit.
Yeah, on that Apple shit. Go, yeah, but you get your iPhones and shit. If you got an iPhone, go over there and like our shit.
We're back up now.
Well, okay. Welcome back.
It was on. It's just the video was just down. The audio's still recorded, so we're good.
Man, listen, let me tell you about my job. Literally,
you asked for it, is all I'll say before you even tell us the story.
They came in yesterday and fired so many goddamn people.
Oh, wow.
I've literally been there maybe 4 or 5 months now.
They know you. That you got into an argument.
I went from washing dishes to basically the general manager of the store in 5 months. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing. Nothing. Like, and told them this. Like, you know, I'm an honest person when it comes like to talking to people.
I won't tell you I can do something I can't do. I'll be like, listen, I'm winging it too.
And like they
what's it? Surge you. I'm on the Jeffrey too.
They literally got rid of the general manager.
Oh man.
And told me to come in the back. So I thought I was getting fired next. This is yesterday.
Damn.
And they was like, man, we need you to just hold it down until we can either find a replacement or see what you can do. And I'm like, what? Like, what? I don't even know how to set the alarm in this motherfucker. Like, you want me to be the general manager of the store? Are you crazy?
I don't do that.
When they told me what they was going to pay me, I was like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, I can do this.
What? Oh, hell yeah. Well, give me the keys. Where the keys at?
I got it. And listen.
This is an ADT code?
This is real life.
This is ADT code? Yeah. All right, yeah, I got you. Yeah, hell yeah. 70 what? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I'm good.
I can do this.
I've already been in here. I'm coming in here anyway right now. So if y'all offer me more money to do the same shit I was already going to do, then...
And don't know a damn thing.
But you don't have to. You know enough about it.
I know how to cook the food.
Yeah,
that's it.
But there's not...
Listen, today was the first day I learned how to give a refund. Like on the credit card. I didn't know nothing about that shit.
But that's why it wasn't your job. But it's not like
it is.
It's Wingstop though.
You gotta wing it.
I was gonna say you gotta wing it. Also, it's only gonna be like 12 transactions you need to be able to pull off. So it's not gonna be that kind of. If you can't pull that shit off, man, we gonna be having a different conversation in 2 weeks whether or not I'm even your manager anymore. You're like, yo, you can't be the manager at the Wingstop. You're like, yo, listen, had me with keys and fucking pushing buttons on the damn computers and shit.
Listen,
I was just trying to cook wings and shit. Mind my own fucking business.
I told the district manager that yesterday. I said, I came in here with all intent on just cooking the chicken. Nothing else. I said,
I didn't get a job because of that.
I went from washing dishes to cooking chicken.
I was trying to get the dishwasher job.
To running the store. Like, this crazy.
My brother's head chef at the restaurant. I'm trying to get a job there. I was like, yo, let me come in there and cook dishes. Wash dishes. And they're like, I'm talking to the manager about it, and they're like, yeah, so maybe like if you wanted to do some prep cook or something, like could we get you? I'm like, I just want to wash the dishes, like kind of like.
Yeah, that's. I just
come in here and wash dishes. Like I was pretty good with that. Yeah, like with the dishes, they're like, you seem super unambitious because it was just like, just know like, what if we wanted you to start doing line cook or like, would you advance? You're like, no,
like.
I already do like audio stuff. I already have jobs. That's why I was like, man, I work audio on the weekends, so I can't come in on Saturdays. But I announce basketball games on Saturdays. But I come in and wash dishes for you during the week. Like, would you do prep? No prep. No room for advancement here. I just want to wash the dishes. They're like, well,
in 3 weeks.
The most unambitious person I've ever met.
I think 3 to 4 weeks time, I went from 25 hours a week to 35 hours a week, and next week I'm gonna be at 48 hours a week.
You argue
Like,
with your job also, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
That's why they kept you your job.
Cause fuck them. Like everybody else be scared of the. I talk to the district manager. I like you're at the end of the day when we both clock out, we're both people.
Right.
And I just feel like I can beat you up. So don't be my boss while we on this 10-hour shift. Cause as soon as we both punch out, I'm gonna punch in your
I'm punching you shit about this when we get
So the best thing you can do is talk to me nice, like I talk to you nice.
We both playing, motherfucker.
So don't be this big boss guy.
Well, here's the thing though about that. I always tell people is that I only want to talk to the boss, which is like when I worked at the racetrack and different things. I'm like, I would see people were like super nervous when this dude came around, and I was like, I curse at this motherfucker. He knows I'm drinking beer right now on my job, at the job that he pays me for. I'm fucking. Hey, listen, the fucking the guys out there like screwing up the thing. You're like, you talk to Steve like that? And I was like, what? Yeah, like Steve, my boy. That's my boy. But you guys, like, people don't talk to them, and I could see it. Like, he would walk into a room randomly, and you'd see people like, and I'm like, this is the one guy you want to talk to. He's the guy who can't fire you. You know what I mean? The guy who can fire you, is the guy who can't fire you also. When you're like,
when you act
I'm
like
not
that,
getting fired.
That's when they gonna treat you like that. Like,
Right, you're a normal person
if
to
he
me.
know that you like, oh man, I'm not gonna push his buttons.
He would curse at me too.
Yeah,
Yo, fucking get the shit. You got this motherfuckers out here. Like, it's real life. Now you're like, oh, we're like, let's not play a role with like, oh yes sir. Like, I'm not fucking doing. I don't talk like that. I'm not talking to you like I don't talk in real life.
You're my boss. I get that part.
Yeah,
but that's it.
I respect you for being the boss, but I'm about to tell you my shit. Listen, I'm not gonna pretend because I'm gonna get fired as soon as you see me acting like me.
Your signature not even on my paycheck.
That was the thing.
What
that's what I said. I was like, this is the guy who signs our checks. Like, that's why everybody's scared of him. But I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna have you looking out the window, looking at me, fucking, you know what I mean, talking to you, and you like, wait a minute, you be in here all stirring it up all day. Like, that's not really you, and that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of people that run companies appreciate that shit. That where you're like, dude, don't jerk me off. Like, I'm a real guy too. I don't give a, I run a business. You know me. You're like, yo, listen, we be fucking wilding out sometimes. You're like, all right, cool. Now I know, at least I know, like, I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, yeah, I brought a couple people here. They were drunk. My bad. I do understand that that's unprofessional, and I'm going to make sure that I take care of this in the future. But just so you know,
my position.
I understand that. I understand, but this is really me. My friends are.
And people immediately started talking to me different. Like, from yesterday and today, people immediately talk to me different. I'm like, listen, you won't talk to me like this last week.
Don't jerk me off, man. Be real with it.
The same, what up, motherfucker, that we
I don't want that. Yeah, that's why. I don't want you calling me sir because it's a title to you.
I'm not going to fire you. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to yet. I don't know I don't know the rules to this shit. I'm trying to figure it out. I need your motherfucking ass to keep it real with me so we can keep this shit going because I'm bullshit like a motherfucker.
If I'm the guy that can push the button to get everybody raises, let me be that guy. I got all of it.
They got to teach me how to do it first. You got to keep bullshitting with me until I figure out how to get us all money.
I told him, I said, listen, just make me look good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we all gonna eat.
Don't be in here, don't be doing that. Just keep doing what the fuck you was doing.
We gonna do this shit together.
Be in here fucking trying to give me hand jobs or shit, motherfucker. Keep your shit to yourself. Do your fucking job and keep it real with me.
I don't mind being the face, but goddammit, let's keep doing what we
Make sure it looks good. Yeah, if anybody, now I think I'm the next one to get fired. If anyone's gonna get fired, it's gonna be me now.
Yeah, and that's why I told the DM, like, listen, I'm not trying to be in a position because if you think you're just gonna talk to me any kind of way, that shit not gonna fucking happen.
They already know though.
And he was like, no, sir, like, I respect you. And I'm like, no, fuck the job. I'm talking man to man.
But
like,
what you're saying is legit. That's what I say when I talk to owners. I argue with all of the business. That's what people don't understand about the labels. And they're like, oh, you still work with Jeff Jam and Universal? And I'm like, I still work with these people, but you don't understand. Like, why can't you put me on? And I'm like, I argue with these people every fucking time because they don't do what I want. Like, I have arguments with them. Which we're friends still, but like I argue with the businesses that I work with on a constant basis about doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, like, I've argued with you probably before about just like doing a project the way I wanted to. Hey, I'm producing shit I want it done this way. I don't know why. It's not a deal breaker. We're not fighting. I'm just like, the same way with you. Well, I fucking quit today. You're like, until you give me. All right, then you got the manager job, but you got to come back. And you're like, all right, then, well, we'll fucking get back to it. Because I'd already wrote some shit last night after I left that I wanted to get done. We need to get this project finished. We got fucking work to do. So let's get back to it. But, we needed to discuss that. And that's people. And some people don't get it. That's why, you see people that are not around sometimes. They're like, oh, you were mad. I think the dude we were talking about earlier, I think he was a little mad that I said that. I was like, dude, you got to watch because people think, because my position that you're kind of riding on my coattails, it should be the other way. As you being my artist, they're like, your manager gets you shows. He's running shows. He's doing the shows. You're not booking any shows. They're not booking you. He's making it a deal with these places that if he runs the shows, you get to play.
Yeah.
So like, you're like, yo, you're not selling, and people notice like I'm babying you. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh man, you're kind of babying your guy. Like, he just gets to do the shit because you're doing it. We don't even, he fucked up at we did 6 shows. He fucked up every single one of them. Not. He was fucked up. He just didn't perform well. Yeah. And you're like, yeah. And they're like, as a professional, at some point, you got to realize this, right? Like, but you know me. Like, what's the one thing? You can talk shit about me, but if you talk shit about one of my artists, I don't give a fuck if he's fucking up or not. Like, that's my job. You don't fucking keep that shit to yourself. Like, you don't talk shit about one of my artists. And that's why, business or not. And that's why. Like, yeah, and that's how I hold it, too. Because, well, you need me to come? Well, part of me coming is he's coming too. So we gonna be up in this motherfucker whether you like it or not. But I would appreciate it if you didn't talk shit to him. I can take that shit. I've been around for a minute, but like, come on, man. I know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. And it's undermining. That's a big thing. But I was telling somebody about undermining you. Like you were talking about. No, you're not. You're on the radio. It's your fucking show. You literally like, I come to the radio station and do a show that broadcasts my show and also does, like post it on other, same as the label. I work at a professional place. No, you don't.
That's what makes me mad. Like, and then, well, what is it on?
Because
like,
you don't want to explain it. That's my thing. Whenever people ask me that, and I'm like, motherfucker, I post every week about this. You want me to run your show like you don't know who I am and you're telling me you can't fucking tell me? It's on my business cards. I gave you a business card at some point. You asking me to do business for you. The name was on the business card. Where? Where do you work? I don't know. I work. Like, I think you're taking a personal shot at me at this point where you're like, it makes it weird because we really do what we do. So it's more stupid to me to try to explain to you who I am. I'm not going to do that. Like,
what I don't get is why it's so hard for people to believe.
Right. If I'm at the radio and I record my own music because we really do it, like, why in the fuck would I explain? You're not a real artist to me. That's what people don't get sometimes because I fuck around in meetings. You've been there. I'll fuck around with some people in meetings and they're like, you don't take it seriously. And I'm like, you are not a serious musician to me. That's the whole point. Like, I am 100% I'm about to do this and I run this business, but you do not work even in this industry.
You couldn't even record yourself.
You're telling me that I'm a rapper. According to you, allegedly, you're a rapper. According to you, self-proclaimed is different than like... this is like, you are sitting here talking to the people who do this shit. That's not how it works. That's not. From what experience, sir? Now let's get serious. What experience?
Tell me how it worked.
Then, tell me how this.
Because if you got the key to this success, why aren't you successful?
Why do you need me? I am a producer, manager, artist. I am not rapping on your songs. What do you need my help with? If it's not business, tell me how to run the business I've been in for 10 years. Go ahead. There's a reason, you know what I mean? There's a reason people work here. There's a reason people don't work here. You tell me how it works. I can tell you that is the it factor why you don't work here. You know what I mean? That's why you don't have a job. You don't understand.
You just showed up.
Business. You thought that it was what TV was real.
Yeah.
I watch Love and Hip Hop. I know how business meetings work. Love and Hip Hop. All the failed music. No wonder that's what you studied. You studied all the failed musicians. Man, these motherfuckers were big 10 years ago when I was big. 10 years ago when you were big. How you gonna be big 10 years ago? This is a what have you done for me lately industry.
And then they get paid for their drama. They don't even get paid as being talented.
That's what
only one person made it out of there, and
that's what
Cardi
people
B.
try to create
Like,
now is the drama on the internet and the whole thing. And that's what I tell people. I'm like, like, this is a real business. If I decide to fire you, it's not going to be an internet post. It's not going to be on IG. It's just you don't work here anymore.
Yeah, you just.
I told you don't work here anymore, and now I moved on, and I work with the people that continue to work with us. There is no like story about man, the haters where you're like what? I just got fired, and they're not. But then did they post about it? No. So it's just over, and it's. Man,
it's just like when they fire you from a movie or something, they kill you off. Like,
yeah, you're done. Oops. Show's over for you.
It's your last show. You're gonna die.
That was good. Yeah, you did a great job. We really loved having you. We're gonna just keep on doing our show, and you can.
Fuck it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, it's not our job. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not your fucking manager, but.
And I hope the people that's listening, like we're talking, but we're really giving you jewels about
industry, dude.
Industry, like
independent industry jewels. This is why, because we are the people that do that shit.
And the best thing to be is like for all these people who want to be signed to these major labels. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You have to do way more work.
Yeah, and you get paid so much. Like, do the shit yourself and keep all the money. Like,
come rock with us and get your money instead of trying to tell us how little we are. Y'all ain't doing it. You're like,
don't just do it to be like, oh, I'm signed to Cash Money. Oh, I'm signed to Rockefeller. Oh, I'm signed. No,
dude, I quit Def Jam.
Do that shit yourself and keep all the money.
I will tell you that I wanted at first. I have non-disclosure with Def Jam.
The money's not in streams.
It was. I got 100,000 to sign, but it was a non-disclosure where if I produced a certain amount of records, like I'm not allowed to talk about them though. So I've produced on records that other people have taken credit for, basically. Where they're like, we made this beat. And you're like, I made half of that beat, but you know, like I actually wrote half of that song. But yeah, go ahead. Like it's you because I took the money at the beginning, but they kept saying a thing to me that bothered me when I'd be like I told you, when I'd be in there, like I'm from Fredericksburg. You didn't hear about my guys? It'd be like people like you still. Like you don't like Duck's got an album from Fredericksburg. Like who? From where? And I'm like from my city in Fredericksburg. And like, oh yeah, we'll listen to that. Come back 2 months later, and I'm like, hey, you heard my guys from Fredericksburg? And like, from where? And I'm like, from Fredericksburg, like, man, it's Virginia, like, city I live. You know, like, I kept feeling like I was explaining that shit to myself, and it made me feel whack. Like, it just Fredericksburg, Virginia, like, the city I, like, live in. I got some artists that have been working. You know, I know I've been working on his tape, and, you know, the people that you want me to work on, but, like, have you checked out any of my guys? And, like, we'll look at it. And I was like, man, I fucking quit. Yeah, fuck yeah. I've been in enough of these meetings. I'll go run my own label for these guys, and that's why we's out here wilding out here in the city. But the big labels are less.
Yeah,
it's less. It's less inclusive. Also, if you can't survive in the independent market, you will never survive in their market. You are now nowhere near professional enough to work there, and that's what people don't understand.
And then you gotta think, like, with the labels, like, look how they did R. Kelly. They owned all his shit. Like,
they owned everybody's
shit.
Yeah,
like, fuck that. Like,
that was older.
You feel like you go in front of these microphones, you pull shit out that came out your mind, and you're gonna let the next motherfucker own it. That is
money
weird.
Off of you. Yeah. That's what I told you. There is no point in giving you money unless I'm making more money off of what you gave me.
Yeah,
hey, I give you $50,000 because I'm making $100 off of your shit.
Your shit. Like,
this is your shit.
I'm not doing anything. Like,
I use my name. I put my name on it. All these people bought it, and then I gave you half the money, and then I took the other half for myself. Business costs. Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
So I could have sold this for $100,000 if I knew the business. I could have sold this for $100,000. Yeah. Like, yeah. But you didn't know the guy. You didn't fucking.
Yeah.
You didn't want to come to the meeting.
Yeah, you didn't want
You wanted to write the song. You wanted to sign that check.
That's what it was. It's the check. They throw this big stupid number that people ain't.
I did it.
I'll give you $2 million.
That's not even that much. It's 100,000 usually, and it'd be 10,000. Most people sign their careers over for 10.
Yeah.
That's a 360 deal. It comes with the standard $10,000 front, and then they're gonna tell you why they spent all the $10,000 that you already got. Well, it took us for promotion, that club you were in, the studio that you went to record to. All this stuff costs money, and the whole thing, like, you made $100,000 off of that song, though. You're like, well, yeah, but all the money was spent.
Just think of how many artists' albums be #1, and they ain't got a damn nickel from that shit. Like, ain't seeing nothing from it. Like,
you do get some, but it's not as big.
It's not. You know
I still get residuals for my non-disclosure. I've worked on a couple of albums that have been on the charts. They still do pay me money. Like if somebody buys that shit for a video game, but it's random though. It's a set check.
The money.
Yeah. They randomly, but it's cool to get like a $5,000 check though, even though you're not doing shit. You're like, oh shit, yeah, hell yeah, I did this shit up. You know, I'm still happy. That's why I can't knock it. Like I would tell you not to do it, but if you do work with a real company, it does work out. Like with that, where like randomly I'll get like a check for $5,000 or something. You're like, I didn't even know they were still selling this song. Like you know, like I took all my money at the beginning then, which is. I would say is a bad deal for most people. Like, I could have went out and got way more residuals, but I was trying to get the Benz, you know. I bought a house and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to fucking, I didn't care, you know. I was like, nah, I still don't care because I didn't plan on, though, like you said, too. We've been in here for 10 years. I don't plan on, I still have shit booked until next summer, right now. I don't plan on ending at this point, so, like... Fuck it, hey, sometimes I will do some shit for some money just because I'm playing the long game, bro. You know, I already got my shit set up. Like, yo, I'll take some money from random people, but I ain't selling everything for nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Like, I own Dope Dreams, so I ain't selling that shit. Yeah. I'll do it. Fuck it. You want to do some live sound? Hell yeah, man. I'll bring my speakers out to your house. $500.
That's what, like, all these mixtapes I dropped, y'all still ain't heard shit. Like, I'm just giving you mixtapes. I got some albums, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Those are mixtapes.
Right.
I have albums. And just imagine how many albums I have.
But that's the thing, like, you ain't been done for a minute either. You've been around for a long time, and that's the thing with our generation, because we're the first Facebook starter generation. Where, like, you remember when all of our friends, like, 10 years ago were on Facebook with stacks of money after taxes. Hey, man, I'm a rapper, man. And now you see them, they're like, I go to church. I just have it. You don't even know where these motherfuckers work at now. You're like, where do you even work at? Like, fucking job do you? Hey, you was a rapper 10 years. You remember when you had all the money and you was making the videos? You don't remember with the grills? And you had the grill. You had the grill, man. Your shit was jumping, right? And you're like, oh, you don't even rap? No, nobody ever retires. Yeah. That's the thing. You never see a motherfucker retire. Unless it be somebody, man, I guess I'm going to retire right now. You ain't even done no shows. You got no albums out. You did the damn Facebook video in 1996 with the damn money to you.
You got like 3 songs and you like, man, I ain't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, man, I quit rapping. You know, I tried. You never tried, and that's kind of what floods the market. But
I feel like when I get to the point where I just feel like, okay, what else? I can't say nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like then I'll stop. Yeah. But like it be time, like I just said, like this supposed to be my last one for the year. Mm-hmm. That's still motherfucking November and December. That's a long time to just not do a song. You know what I'm saying?
I have a dream that every day I wake up and quit my job. So I'm like, I just fucking quit all of them. I don't need to do them. And then they'd be like, yo, but you know, you like tours like from June to July next year. And you're like, all right, after that shit though, I'm gonna quit. So you're like, all right, I got like what? I got like 8 months of work already booked. And you're like, yeah, you fucking are booked for 8 more months still. And you're like, all right, but after that shit, I'm fucking quit. Yeah, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm gonna work on that shit though, because it's already booked. And they're like
I keep saying like, man, I ain't fucking with it. But then like I have a tote full of raps I ain't never did, and I don't even get to them because I'm too busy just making up shit in my head.
It's the
So
Godfather
it's-
thing. Is where you're like, yo, every time I try to get out, it
Yeah.
pulls me right back
'Cause
in.
I
I'm like,
said-
yo, I'm done with this.
I
You're
said
like,
to
"What?"
myself, I said, once I do every song in that tote, I'm done. I haven't touched the tote yet. Like I haven't.
Here's the
I haven't
thing.
touched it yet.
Here's the thing that I think about is what would we do if we quit?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Like-
Like without you already work a job and still maintain this career. So like, yo, I just a manager at Wingstop. What the fuck would you do in your spare time? I have no like we've already balled out in real life where you're like, dude, I spent $10,000 in a strip club, I've bought chains, I've been out on crazy vacations. You're like,
I've done all
trying to
that
make
shit.
songs. Like, I don't know. I kind of just make songs is what I do. I don't know.
It's just my thing.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do. What do you mean? I quit. Well, I'm gonna write this song though.
Like I don't like to go out no more. I don't like.
We've done it.
All that.
We did it
like,
big.
Turned up. Like I've done it.
I feel like we survived too because
Yeah.
we've talked about this before. We've lost a lot of people
a whole lot.
to the Berg in general. Like if you to survive this long around here is a fucking blessing in itself.
It's
I'll
by
say.
itself.
Like,
All in
thank
itself.
God is the only thing that I can tell people why we are here.
Still here.
And yeah, not
and
been
it's
there
like
spot.
we're still here for a reason. Like y'all need to do this. That's why the rest of them gone.
Right.
And y'all still here, and y'all still doing this because this is what you,
You
need
know,
to do.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
Like
the scary thing people don't realize. You're like, yo, that 100% could be us.
yeah.
You don't see how like 40 and we rapping about how long people are getting. You're like, we could have had that.
And then some more.
Right.
Like,
Dude, I was there. You know, I might have been there with you. You know, you're like, damn, man, shit, I could be with you where you're at right now because I was with you that night. And shit, like just 2 hours before whatever jumped off. Like I've been in that situation a million times where you're like, yo, I seen that. That's not true. They'd be like, yo, so and so got, you know,
like, no,
they about to
he-
go
he-
do 20. I'm like,
he
man, I
he
just seen
left.
this fool.
Like he just left.
Yeah, and they're like, nope. Yeah, and then you see the shit on the Fredericksburg.com. You're like, oh,
Like damn, we was chilling,
I
laughing
was
and joking.
just recording a song. Like,
You left and went and did that.
that's why I try to, you know.
What
people-
the fuck?
So I was telling people, I was like, stop fucking rapping free, people. I was like, yo, we know, you know, it's personal to us. Like, I see people's families, and we talked about that, like, that are gone. They don't think that that's support to them. You need to really help them.
Call
and
the family, say what's up, see how the kids doing, like that shit.
help
That's
the fam, and yeah,
fuck saying free a nigga.
100%.
I mean, you can say it, but say it while you're doing that
But
too.
don't publicize it because
Yeah.
that's a big thing when you know that's unrealistic. You doing 40. Ain't nobody freeing nobody until 10 more years, my dude. No matter how many times we say it, this motherfucker got 40. You know what I mean? He ain't coming. He not fighting the case, bruh. We got locked down, which is a big thing. Uh-oh. We're getting locked down here.
What you got
7:30.
for us, man?
Keep it real. What you got, Madman's over there?
All right, for the summary, I got the power of YouTube, the FXBG market, the business of entertainment, 11 mixtapes this year, promotions, who's the boss, allegedly you're a rapper. And for the title and tagline, I got two good ones, I think. Just don't know which one it should be which. How about just make you look good for the title, and for the tagline, you gotta wing it.
Can we do?
I like that you gotta wing it.
Can we do talk that shit?
For that? No, it's more.
Do you think with everything you put, do you think it was talking
No,
that
but
shit
all
or
his
wing
subjects is like businessly.
it? Talk that shit, though.
You guys are
TBS.
talking.
Huh?
Yes, that's what you guys are talking about. Business of entertainment.
Yes.
So wing it.
No,
Gotta wing it.
Oh.
Tagline.
Wing is the tagline.
I like who's. Wings would be funny too, because you did talk about Wingstop too. Okay.
It's the wing stuff. You just
Yeah,
gotta,
wing
just
it.
gotta wing
just
it.
gotta wing it. There you go. That's it. Right there.
Metaphors.
As we just did on the air, you guys see this is how business works, man. You put three creative minds together. Shout out Madman Lowercase. Also, you can catch at the Madman Lowercase on YouTube. Also, Shock Monkeys Radio comes on Tuesdays, right before my show, which actually I co-host with him now. So definitely shouting that out. And Below the Decks on Tuesday, 7:30. But we got Right Side Radio, man. It's at our 7:30 hour, so We got anything else before? Any promotions? Go to SpinRilla, DuckSauce.com.
download.
Make sure you guys go to Right Side Radio on the YouTube.
When is the 31st? Monday?
31st is on Thursday.
Thursday?
I think. Yeah, I believe so.
Thursday, so cop that Thursday.
Thursday, Halloween.
31 songs.
I'm going to come dressed as Michael Myers.
Enjoy them.
Not the Halloween guy, the fucking Austin Powers.
And they're all completely different songs. They're literally not for the young-minded. Like, they're completely different songs.
Get that artistic shit.
Yeah, it's none of the shit you're hearing right now. It's none of that.
Well, that's Right Side Records. It's Right Side Radio. It's FXBGPublicRadio.com. I'm Nick, as always, DuckSauce.com. Madman, the lowercase on the boards. We'll see you guys next week.
Send my pawns out the plate. Put your kings in check. First come, first serve. Y'all settle the rest. If the glass still dirty, y'all niggas win next.